Hello and welcome to episode 5 of my Macedonia Let's Play with Rome 2. I ended the turn because that's how you save the game on Legendary, and not very many interesting things happened. This baby was born, a girl. This kid came of age, who turns out he is a boy. Turns out boys come of age at 17, not 16 as I thought. What do I know? The other thing was the one of the navies over here moved, and this Spartan, I don't know what they're doing, but they moved there. So that was all that happened in the end turn. Yeah, so I think my plan was to take on the Getae. They seemed like a nice easy target. I think I'm always going to have to maintain a pretty significant garrison in Pella, or near Pella, so that I can defend either of these two settlements if need be, because I'm pretty sure at some point Sparta or Athens are going to turn on me. Right. So it's probably going to be this army that eventually goes through with it, because they look like they're most prepared for it. I wouldn't mind some more cavalry. Oh no, I've got enough, I suppose. I guess I'll get a few more pikemen. Probably good to get some hoplites for the end of the line.
We need good fighters.
I think I'll probably invest in some of the good pikemen, as opposed to cheap pikemen. Will I, actually? Maybe not. I mean, their melee defense is a lot more. And they've got a charge bonus more, as if you're ever going to use that on pikemen. But no, I'll go with these guys because I can get two of them. What mercenaries can I get? I could probably get some... I don't know, actually. If I would ever want to get any of these mercenaries. Maybe the Tarentine cavalry, they're pretty good. But yeah. So yeah, I was going to make this province an agricultural one. This province is going to be my recruiting province. And that's probably it for now. So I think I may have done everything I intend to. Oh no, wait, I need to clear this, don't I? Get away. Let's finish off these factions once and for all, because they're annoying me. Can I reach there to kill them this turn? I think so, yeah. That should wipe out Tylus. I don't like naval battles, so I try to resolve them where possible. I don't just dislike them because I don't think they're not very well executed in the game, but also it's very easy to kind of cheese them, to be honest. Like, you can just arrange your troops in, like, your ships in such a way that you just ram a ship 2 times consecutively and then it instantly sinks, and then you just wind up for another one and then you do it again. And you know, as long as the men on your ships can survive being shot at by arrows for long enough, you will eventually just kill all of the ships. It's not a very interesting way of things happening. Right, anyway, this is going to be my garrison at Pella, and it's a shame because it's the one that has the companion cavalry in it, so maybe I might want to swap the companion cavalry between these two. Probably should have done that on the way past. Oh well. I could have also dropped off another levy pikeman.
Ready for orders.
Well, no, I would have dropped off the companion cavalry. It's okay though. Probably it's sensible to keep them fairly safe for now. Plus they need to regenerate a lot, and that's a lot of replenishment they need. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do this turn. Adrician Kingdom, there'll be Adrician? Like, because this is called Odessus, and this area of the world is called Odessus, I believe, in like modern times. I don't really know what Adrician kings comes from, or must be odd. I don't know. That's not interesting to hear me speculate on how things are pronounced. Let's go. Let's move along. Oh, he's a general now. See, you step away from this for a couple of days, and then you completely forget about everything you're doing. Is this my king?
Commander?
Oh no, it's my king's. Of course, he's in the navy, isn't he? In the navy. Yeah, I wanted to rank him up a bit easy, and I knew that he would just win these 2 fights, no problem. Right, I suppose I can do that. There's not much point giving him anything that buffs him up like that. I want to increase the gravitas. I think the best way to do that, because he needs to have 20 gravitas to get married. So that's what I'll have to do. But yeah, don't think any of these will help. I mean, doing a favor I think might increase his gravitas a little bit, but yeah, +1 authority for targeted own party member. Maybe that's quite good, because this guy will eventually lead some armies. That might be worth it. I mean, it costs gravitas and it costs money, but yeah, I don't think I've ever done that before. Or do I have to do it for my wife? What? Ah, 2 more authority than the target's authority. So it's got an authority of 1. That's pretty pathetic. That'll be why. Very cunning, though. Yeah. Right. Let's end the turn. Oh, rebellion. We'll quash that before we head over to fight the Getae. Hopefully rebellions will not be a problem in this province for the foreseeable future, once these 2 factions have been wiped out.
Ready for orders.
Right then.
Faster, damn you all!
It's a shame he can't attack there, because I think just the garrison could beat that nearly.
Your next command.
Maybe not quite. Nearly.
We hunger for battle.
Right, got a bit of cash here. That is locally +10 wealth from agriculture, I believe. Not faction wide. That would be very nice. Otherwise, that'll be worth getting in one of these settlements, I should think. Probably there, maybe. I don't know. I think probably one of these 2 wants to be a military port, and maybe I can convert this back to something. Well, I don't know. Maybe it should be a trade port, because I'm going to be stacking things in this settlement that are in this province, which are to do with trading. So maybe a harbour is the best one. You do get a lot of food, but the public order's not very nice. Yeah, I think we'll go with harbours here, but I'm probably not going to build it right now. I think I would like to upgrade this settlement to a farming settlement, though. So, the Getae are moving a fairly strong force back. Those spears are quite weak, though, that's the thing. And the Folksmen, as long as they, like, the thing is that the Folksmen are like, they're like, almost like shock cavalry, but, you know, infantry, which is utterly useless against a big wall of pikes, so they're just going to die instantly if they try and charge in, which they probably will do, because I'm not sure the AI knows how to use Folksmen properly. Spears are just pathetic, and also will just die to pikemen. These bow horsemen, very, very good. They could be a problem, but hopefully my slingers can deal with that. And the skirmishers are the most dangerous unit, really, that the Getae have access to, but they don't have many in that stack, so that's quite good. So, better not be assassinating my generals. Put a stop to that right now. There's a lot of factions making a lot of moves here. I think I'd like the cash right now. That's good, considering that they're a client state of mine. That is very good that they've made peace. Just hope it doesn't mean that they've made peace in order to go to war with me. That's all.
For the gods!
Okay.
Advance!
I am tempted, because I'm about to go to war with this stack of units, I'm tempted to not auto resolve this, but I don't know. Nah, we'll auto resolve, but we'll do it protective, because I think that means less cavalry deaths. It's a bit annoying to deplete a unit of hoplites that much, but okay. I actually don't know what the impact of releasing versus killing and slaving rebels is. I don't know if you release captives that you reduce public order or not. I don't think so. I always thought that if you destroy a faction entirely, you should release because there's nothing else for them to resist with. But who knows? Right, there needs to be something to sort public order out here because it's just a mess. What is causing so much of a mess? Raiding, of course. Get rid of this stupid. Yeah, well that sorts that out at least. There's still -4 a turn.
Hard on the oars, you men!
We'll get them next turn.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, this is slow replenishment. Get into the city. Replenish faster. Not even replenishing faster there. That's quite painful. I probably should have I should have fought that, but I just thought that wouldn't be very fun to just smash a very tiny army. But like, in pure optimal terms, that's the way to go. If that's how I want to play, then that's probably what I should do. I should just,
Ready for orders.
yeah, try and optimize.
Ready for orders.
I'm making good cash and I'm not in any danger at the moment, so I don't really feel obligated to keep a big stack of units. What I'll probably end up doing, if I go to war with the Getae, which it's looking like I want to, I could just take that straight off them. Perhaps I should do that before I go to war with the Getae. Have I got anything other than... I'll be a little bit unreliable if I do that though.
I look forward
I have
to
non-aggression
wisdom,
pact and military
but I
access with them.
trust you will not object to a cup of wine first.
See, I can't help feeling like they're just going to betray me and that I should just kill them first. That will put me on the border of more dangerous factions. I'll have to deal with the Dausi, and if the Scordisi are still there, that's who owns this province at the start. Pontus, do you fancy trading?
May Hermes bless us both with skill.
Welcome, friend.
No one wants to buy my goods.
I am eager to hear your I am impressed that you have spoken so well.
It's not really worth very much. What am I getting? I'm importing lead. It's not actually much to talk about there.
How can I be?
See, Malva's an easy target, and it's quite easy to defend as well.
Is there nothing else?
The terrain makes it very hard for them to get all the way over here, and you can set up ambushes in this pass as well. So, I'm not going to do that though. Let's steal some food. They won't like that very much, but well.
On the move. I don't care how tired you are.
Should be able to take Malva from that distance next turn, I think.
Further orders? At your command.
What I think the way to play this is to take Malva and then just sit there for a long, long time as they send all their armies in, and then retake once they back off. Ah, that would have been nice. Replenishment. I probably should get these grain pits actually. Plus 6% replenishment is nothing to make a joke about. It's more food. Is it more food? It's more money anyway. I'm not spending this money on anything right now, so might as well. Ooh, tech. Should have probably got that tech before I just built those, but never mind. So look, I kind of want something that gives me stronger pikemen. Yeah, that'll do. 3 turns. Maybe in 3 turns I'll be fighting big stacks of Getae. I think in about 5 turns I'm going to want to start training another stack, I think. And we'll have that new stack defend Pella, while this stack here patrols sort of this province. Oh, Dresian Kingdom. You could just go away, please. That would be fantastic. How do you still have the money to do all these agent actions? Incredible. Trying to bribe me as well. That's not a cheap agent action either.
We hunger for battle.
Oh, can't quite get to Malva, so we'll have one more turn of replenishment before we surprise attack the capital city.
Ready, Charybdis. Those waters never.
Go on, King.
For honor and glory.
Finish him off.
That is impossible. Charybdis. Wipe them out.
There we go.
Waiting for a new course.
So that's 2 factions that we've wiped out.
Your orders?
That should sort my King's Gravitas out a little bit.
Yes.
Could just disband this now, actually. It's just costing me money, and I don't need a navy. Let's do that.
Commander.
Is there anything I can do to sort this public order out? Cultural differences. Well, Hellenic's gaining. That will stabilize a bit, but that's it really. I mean, I could lower the taxes, but I'd rather not do that. I will eventually if I need to. I haven't actually looked at this page yet. Let's have a look. Client states are paying me 830. That's pretty good. Trade's only 117. Commerce raiding. Not getting anything from that. Not raiding anything. Maybe that's what I should have done with this. Go find some trade routes and raid them. I think that works, isn't it? That you can just sort of stand on top of trade routes and raid. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. It's looking healthy though. I'm making a lot of cash and I'm not in any immediate danger. Fortunately, if I do go to war, I think I can just raise quite a strong stack in just 3 turns. So if anyone does declare war on me, I think I'm fairly safe. Still feel a little bit concerned that the Trevali, is it Trebali? I can't remember what their name is. They'll show up in a sec, won't they? That's it. It went past too fast. Protection expires in 3 turns. I don't think that's a problem because I think... Oh, very nice. That's very helpful. 25% from agriculture and 4 public order for turn. It's like they looked at this province and said, what would really help you right now? It's very good. Yeah, the Tribali. That's it, yeah. I am very concerned they're just going to walk in and try and take Pulpadeva. Pulpadeva? Maybe. Yeah, companion cavalry making recovery. Oh, they've moved their big stack there now. What's the garrison like? It's quite a big garrison, actually. The bowmen are very strong. They've got really strong skirmisher units, both bow and skirmishers, and javelin men, and also sort of archers, bowmen. That's what I was trying to say. Archers and bowmen at the same time. It's just that, like, what? How many units is that? 640. Like 2,000 men nearly who are just going to walk into pikes and die. How can I say no to that? I'm going to have to fight that stack eventually. I just didn't want to really do it. Right there. Oh, there's no easy targets now that they've done that. What are they up to? What's Sparta doing? No, I think I would like to still fight them. Let's do it. Actually.
On the move.
Let's get some slingers and then we'll do it. Next turn. They might move away. If they do, that's good. But if not, whatever. Tempted to get the Temple of Zeus. It's very expensive though. This will pay me. This will make me more money. That will help me out with public order though, and sort my cultural influence out. It'd be quite nice if I was pumping out Hellenic influence from this settlement though. Let's get some harbours. I can't recruit because I'm in that stance. This army needs another unit of hoplites, and I think we'll get some more pikemen. I don't want to have too weak of an army defending there. I mean, it's a reasonable garrison. It's just, and it's got walls as well. But yeah. That's my spy. I could embed that into the army. No, I'm getting slingers now. I don't think I want to do that. I can't remember what do spies do when they embed. Is it just more line of sight or something, or movement range? Ah, that's quite good, and it'll be getting my spy experience every turn. So yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Right, this spy, anything that helps the parent army, so replenishment, that's good. 20% chance, extra line of sight for the parent army is really good as well. Okay, we'll go with this for now, because that will immediately help us, whereas that other one will only help us in the future. That's really good. Yeah, I'm thinking if I'm going over 2,000, I'm probably spending too much. I mean, not enough on my army. I'm probably making too much, I should say. So we'll start spending on the army. Okay, the line of sight that it gives... Oh no, that's the cunning trait, isn't it, that I should have picked. I was going to say, the line of sight is not very good on this army. I thought it'd be better, but... Don't worry, when the spy next levels up, we'll get that one. And I've got the tactical drills as well, so good timing to attack now. I need something that helps public order. I guess those grain, and I'll need that grain fields or whatever it's called. Grain market, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. It's about enough pikemen for a front line. I guess we can just make everything a bit better. Reserve hoplites. A couple of reserve slingers. I guess slingers are cheap. That's a lot of slingers though, that's too many slingers. 2 lots of reserve hoplites and an extra levy pikeman. Why not? If I could make companion cavalries right now I would. But I can't. Actually, no, I'd like to try out the Sarissa cavalry because I've not used them very much. So we'll get one and just see how they perform. Right, is it time to take Malva? Yeah, it is. Let's do it. I'm not hesitating for this, I'm just looking at the time of the video and thinking, it's going to be a long battle probably. Yeah, we can do it though. Let's do it. Right. We'll encircle and try and get them to bid out. So yeah, we're going to encircle, because there's a chance they won't take the fight with us for one turn, and that will be a very nice benefit to us. And plus, I kind of want them to attack me, because pikemen are so much better when you're holding ground rather than taking it. That's what they're good at. That would be quite nice. I'll be doing quite a lot of sieging, I think, so we'll get that. Plus it'll make Pella and Pulpadeva a little safer. I think this is going to be a very messy fight for Malva now. Here we go. Right, so they're going to attack me, which is what I want. So we'll fight this in there. But the only thing that I'm really worried about is the skirmishers and the bowmen, and they only have what, 4 units of skirmishers, 2 units of bowmen, and the bow horsemen, I guess. But I can sort of chase them around a bit with these cavalry. I think these citizen cavalry move very quickly. So yeah, the 2 challenges will be to not die to skirmishers and to not get chopped up by horsebowmen, because they do crazy damage, these horsebowmen, and they have so much ammo. I think it's like 19 ammo and 40 missile damage. Incredibly good. Right then. You don't really usually associate Macedonian pikemen being effective in the snow, but we'll put them to the test, shall we?
Ready and waiting.
Hoplites ready.
Right then. One there.
Pike infantry at your command.
One there.
Slingers. Pike infantry ready. Ready for orders.
This line's a bit thin, actually. Let's thicken it up a bit.
At your service. Hoplites for Macedon. Commander. Orders understood. Missiles awaiting.
You kind of want it to be as wide as you possibly can without compromising like the thinness of the line, but also you sort of take into account how much your slingers need space they need, and this is probably about the right sort of shape and size for slinger units. I mean, because you can have them really, really thin. Just got best to demonstrate like that. You can put your slinger units really thin. You can put them big chunks like that. That's good for like when you're in cities to have them like this. This is just pretty much never good because they're just a line of weak slingers. But then this is a good compromise, I think, between trying to get all the missiles fired at the same time. So put these guys. Just because I sometimes forget to put the pikemen into shield wall. Right, now you're gonna witness the terribleness of the Getae's melee infantry. Right, got bull horsemen over there. Right. The citizen cavalry move very quickly, I believe.
They may walk as men and even talk like men after
So,
a fashion, but do not be fooled. Be
we'll
wary.
get them to chase the bull horsemen around a bit. I really am very nervous about having my general anywhere near those bull horsemen.
Citizen cavalry!
I'll probably put my general on the left, actually.
Companion cavalry! Citizen cavalry!
If I can hide the citizen cavalry here,
Speed!
then the bull horsemen won't expect it. I'll just jump out of the bushes. Ah! So
Forward! For Macedon! Quickly now!
they're not hidden. Right, these skirmishers are going to be high priority for my slingers. Put them in guard mode so they don't go chasing anything after you tell them to attack. That's really good to put your skirmishers on guard mode when you get into this sort of a defensive line, because you tell these two skirmishers, alright, okay, you two, can you attack this? And then if those spears run away or they rout or something, then you'll find your slingers running through the line to chase them. But if you put them on guard mode, they won't do that, which is nice.
Spearmen at the ready!
Right.
Melee horsemen!
I think I probably want to wait until the melee units are engaged before I try and take this bull horseman on. Yeah, they're the most scariest things, is the ranged units. Where's the... Okay. If I can get them to skirmish into spear units, that's fantastic, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. Oh man, my slingers are mincing them. Okay, never mind.
Slingers!
Forget what I said. It's not going to be a problem at all.
Melee cavalry!
Missile infantry! Slingers!
Maybe that's a good idea, actually.
Citizen cavalry! Sons of Ares! Glory to ready and waiting! Slingers! Companion cavalry!
They're going to try and go inside of these hoplites.
Slingers! We await your ready!
Okay, let's stop that now. We don't want to be killing our own men. I'm pretty sure these spear horsemen will lose to my general. Okay, these hoplites are not actually engaged, so help him make sure the king doesn't die. I say king, he's not actually king. Never mind. Right. So here we go. See pikemen do their work.
Advance at speed! Missile infantry at your command!
Now it's time to take out their skirmishers.
Pursuit! Fire on the enemy!
Ready and waiting!
General!
Just chase them around. Whatever.
Spears ready!
At speed!
They're probably taking a bit of fire, actually, these citizen cavalry, but whatever. It's sort of awkward. When you get this close to bull horsemen, you can't disengage because they'll just attack you. You just have to chase them down.
Yours to command! Take aim! Ready! Now! Hoplites!
Yep.
Slingers!
Where's my king gone? Oh, there he is.
Companion cavalry! Slingers!
What are you doing?
Strategos!
What? Why weren't you chasing them? I swear I told him to.
Back!
Look at this.
Now!
How many pikemen did I even lose? Any, maybe?
Hoplites ready! Advance at speed!
Okay, I guess they'll do is like just bogging them down for a second so that my king can charge into them. You see this line of corpses? You notice how the line of corpses doesn't extend within these pikes? Oh, the archers have arrived to ruin the fun now. Dacian bowmen. Dacian? I think it's Dacian actually.
Companion cavalry! Ready!
Let's sort my skirmishers.
Slingers! At speed!
There goes one unit of slingers. They're very cheap, easy to replace.
Companion cavalry! Right at
Commander orders!
Slingers! Macedonians ready!
do it like this then. Oh, that'd be great if it just a load of units start overlapping each other just as I start firing them. Knowing in the snow, you can't really see very easily. It's, yeah, there we go. The spears should not be confident, that's for sure. Look at that, 200 kills. 177, 123. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, just a quick pause there. I'm quite glad. I think sometimes on previous versions of Total War, I found when you pause the game, it doesn't always actually pause it. Let's kill these bowmen. Oh, they've come back. That's very nice of them. Still quite a few of them left, actually. How's this going then? Yep, still killing people. Yep, still killing people. They're done. These skirmishers next. I think because we're in a settlement, they're not gonna come back after this, so shouldn't be a problem. But
infantry at your command. Glory to Macedon! Ready at the double. Pikemen ready for orders.
right then,
Missile infantry ready.
still got some of the line over here that's not really doing very much, but they're a bit depleted, so.
At your service. Orders, orders.
Your orders.
You're not on guard mode.
Yours to command. Advance at speed. Missiles ready and waiting. Attack you.
Right, let's now try and fire some stuff at the general, because the general will be a bit of a problem.
Yours to command. Pikes at the ready.
Where's my citizen cavalry? Did they eventually get them? Yeah, they did. Good.
Melee horsemen.
Must be quite rested as well now. Oh, very tired. Okay.
Advance at speed.
I just kind of figured that the battle would end before they actually managed to get involved again, but maybe it will go for a bit longer than I thought.
Advance at speed.
Commander ready. Commander. At speed.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Let's move these slingers around to try and get them in the flank, because it does a lot more damage.
Missiles ready and waiting. General.
I'm losing some pikemen. That's to the javelins, I think.
Slingers. Commander.
That should deal with that.
Ready and waiting. Missile infantry
Might as
ready.
well kill these guys while you're here.
At the double. Take aim. Operatives ready. Double time.
Pike infantry at your command.
Quick march.
Ready.
Your orders. Yes, Commander.
Are they firing? I can't tell in the snow.
Operatives. Slingers now ready. Karate. General.
What's that? Okay, looks like they're gonna waver now.
Slingers. Double time. Your orders. At the double. Operatives ready.
Ready for orders.
Missiles awaiting. Ready and waiting. Slingers.
I presume they're shooting. I just can't even see it. Never again in snow. Can't see what's happening.
Companion cavalry.
Right, well I might as well pick off a load of these just in case. Try and speed things up. There's still the brave general unit. They're actually losing. Okay, instead of charging them. General units can be a bit awkward for pikemen. If there's a unit that is just that good at fighting that they can beat the pikemen, there's not much you can do about it. With this strategy, that is. Just have to charge them, I guess. This should finish the job. Losing slightly, wow. There we go. I'll speed this up. Should we get a general? Enemy general's dead, okay. Now, I don't know if you can reach to shoot those guys. I don't care about whether they get killed or captured, I just want not to exist anymore. Okay, you can stop firing now. There we go. What's that then? Let's have a look at the actual corpses. Oh my god. And still the Macedonian pikemen are standing. There you go. And these are just the weakest pikemen as well. There's like 4 techs of pikemen. And these are just the weakest ones. Just incredibly good. Right. As long as you use it specifically in this way, and you don't let the AI flank you in any way at all. Right. I don't think that was a good close victory. But okay. If you say so. Oh, that pikeman unit with 288 kills. What a legend. This one with 5, what happened to him? I think he just got shot by skirmishers in the side, didn't he? This one has 344. Right. And then we just walk in and take Malva, basically. So yeah, it was the right thing to do to do that. Right, so what I'll do is I'll play to the end of this turn and then end turn and call that the episode. Right then. Protective stance, why not? Is it worth looting? That's a lot of cash. And they won't have very much that's... Provincial instability doesn't bother me because it's a new province. Yeah, let's loot it, why not? There we go. Because we're gonna destroy these anyway. Convert to... Do I really want to do that right now? Have I really put my mark in the ground and said I'm gonna hold this settlement no matter what? I don't know, maybe. Although if I build that, that would be really good because I can recruit more pikemen. Yeah, well actually I have to just repair that, can't I? Because it is grain farms, which is what I've got. Right. So as I said, I'm gonna have to get another army going soon. I at least need like a general with maybe like some pikemen. Just so that I can recruit a load, or maybe even slingers, because then you can recruit the pikemen really quick. Or then if you get held in the city. Sometimes I wish you could have a look at the battle map of a city, so then you can decide what units you might want to put a garrison there, because some units are a lot more effective than others. Right, Sparta, you're making me nervous. So let's get a new general.
At your command.
Right, what about my heir? Perhaps I should get him some battles under his belt. Should definitely get him married. How long before I'm not protected? 1 turn. Politics is fine though. could educate my daughter. He's got a nice chunk of gravitas now, just because he took those naval battles on. How much is it to promote these guys? I wouldn't mind promoting the general though, because that reduces upkeep for the army. I need the loyalty in the next few turns anyway. So yeah, that's probably, in the long run, that'll save me more than 672. I'll actually do it twice. That's a very expensive promotion though. Wow. I don't think that's worth. It doesn't even improve the upkeep. No, let's not do that. Right. Although I should promote my son, because that's free. I think we're okay for food, yeah. I could swap out the general for my son and get him some gravitas. Oh, I really need to replenish these guys a little bit. I hope another army doesn't come in the next turn. I really do need at least one turn to replenish. Missile damage. Because this is going to be such a spear-focused army, I think I'll go with this and then eventually upgrade them. A public order is nice to have when you're in a conquering army. I would like that movement range though. Stacking that movement range would be really nice. This army can move quite a long way with this spy and then some movement range bonuses as well. That's nice. I don't know what unit I lost here, or did I not finish recruiting slingers or something, but I would guess I might as well recruit some slingers. The ballista will be really nice for taking that city though, actually. But no, that's not my strategy. My strategy is to stand outside of a city and siege it until they sally forth and then defend it. Because I pretty much never want to be the aggressor in a battle, like ever. I don't think. Because it's just so hard to be aggressive with pikemen. When they're moving, they're just useless. They have to stand still and hold their ground, and that's what they're good at. Right, I said I was going to end the turn, and that would be the end of the video. So as long as nothing crazy happens now, that'll be the end.
My skills know few bounds.
I guess this is just for the archive now. Yeah, spy increased in rank. There we go. And no longer protected. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.